OKFM 101.7.
Salam Mustapha, a national youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party. Nana me moche.
Major so minia. What do you think?
Me we on also
Nyamiado. Me we pa. Nyamiado.
Woye. Yewra Kelvin Taylor. And a arrest warrant to no so. Na what the according Supreme Court said there be near maybe in tray enra 4-1 decision by the Apex Court. One more aquashi sardine at Wogu. Now what I say umuni yaudi kum say the law is the law. It's saying
Yo we are quite much get here. Manisha with chief for you. Me we hope kana member. Yama me we hope any say ye nyina ase ye hwan na omaya ye nyina ye sisi. Ase it is being strangulated to death right in our faces. Nyesi Nrano is the highest bastardization of the court. Nyesi Nrano. Mame ka adewe. Maybe obia and kada. But let me disclose adewe. And then obia inti. I'm a saying inti. Last 2 weeks or so, Kama isi eyo emergency omukori running those 19 police stations. No manya no. Yako National Executive Committee meeting, yako decision. Say yani isi enyajin inti Sarirano, we will not take part. Amongst the deliberations I take here, we're very sure at National Executive Committee say interlocutory injunction. In fact, interim injunction are final. It will be thrown out of court. Not yet sure. Are they? Because we share the new arrangement. Our court this year. Action CJ is a case bia be file. Yan fam brano. Now on share case no. Na
me case be akra ye no Ghana ha no ye in the stead of the Attorney General.
But Chief Justice, I'm sure one who's asked secular Chief Justice, acting Chief Justice, assuming office of the Chief Justice. I'm sure one who's asked secular now.
Yeah.
And in the media, yes. Okay. On one case that they say it to me.
But somebody ni mo emrana man ho kwan sa.
Ini sa money na so body womb. I didn't hear. You see, everything can be legal, but not proficient. Because why? You're definitely sure that the interim injunction you be true is because abiding our interest in the case. And see, there was no way we're going to get a friendly judge. Grant this interim injunction and sign the issue of court. In fact, your lawyers actually senior, interlocutory injunction. Yet to go ya, but no. Now, your assistant say NAC. It is becoming a clear pattern. Say, Abain we totally has emasculated the judiciary.
More persons on yes, your friend Supreme Court, unanimous Supreme Court FC.
No, different.
Oh, okay.
Different. And my message to Mukaka. Say, what do you want some court? Na case no. Merit of the case no. In fact, tell me the cases echo court you lose you. They lose cases. because now buying agent as well a week. Dana NDC for cases will be now want to me and file election petition. I wouldn't even one pink sheet. There would be as evidence. Say will be a election. Now what we need agent of Sobia now they are court. Now oh you're inviting me. Oh would you when you ask them no say or no o make kasa na or no kasa no or wait me I see wrongdoing from there. Now would you I don't think that any court will tolerate that. I know na NDC for year I will lose cases in the now this is what any round. No matter say the court is biased in the don't balance it. It is in the mindset of balancing and then the kind of damage Kelvin Taylor what's in America why you ever my way it's no joke. In fact, me at the point, Kelvin Taylor, it's not sure, so I said, young Bonkumi, people should kill me.
But the issue in contention, no, and you dear, any specific.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, okay.
The kind of sebi, young fisherman, a power, because I a boy, we the Framaso. All these injustices, it's a simple issue. What did you attempt to say? I attempt a court. Now, court, I'm on the best warrant. Now, what back on my way more? Now, national security. Yeah, we share video now. OC from court. No, all national security operatives are not more born home by. National security operatives are more born home by. Because you might buy circles, I buy in Kenya. National security for AC operational. I could determine. I could see that the national security personnel are no more born by. Now, Kelvin Taylor is about on my way. Now we see our airport. Yanchino, Interior Minister Anchino, immigration officers Anchino. Now it's not a financial airport. The bill of the media speculations are our system. Media. Baby order, I don't know where he's living. To me, Castle Diaz, Ampa or Prestige Link or baby a vice president, an official resident, meaning the one or here. But say, Interior Minister, Justice System, ain't to me, I know. Not with me, a court, on one and a court, not justices of the Supreme Court. It's me, I granted the right of social right. Eddie Kelvin Taylor, I think that this is the highest bastardization of the court. And Maka, na bring with your question.
Okay.
Said that the second coming of John Mahama, clear that we have a democratically elected president with a coupist mentality. Why say coup in a way? If he has no regard for law, for structures, for anything. Kenya, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ebu on my way, no. He doesn't have regard for anything. Not law, not institutions, not Kenya or Yamana. DJ Naya Fa and Boneson said, Yamana suspension into Uncle Nephew using Article 146. In that article, no, there's no way actually say you can suspend a chief justice by a suspending. No, Yamani Bebri now you over 30,000 people rightfully employed. Nay, you made this omuko fee no more omuko tunasi. Oh, yeah, or mine oh, now. What is what you say? Oh, my niece saying in a year.
My Mr. question.
Don't the money, Mama is destroying this country. Oh, my way, you wanna media more him. You society or him, I don't know, be your comb, let you know him, media no be your comb.
Media no, I'm telling my friend we are heading come we.
Oh, hey, yeah. The papa couldn't see, or mine ain't say, Anna. John Dramani Mahama, and His Excellency the President. What did you be at 10? As Hini, Chief Imam, Obia, what did you be at 10? no, like, justices, and so, you know, almost find the fact who the man on my way. That's how I'm a yano. Therefore, when I say I'm a year, and it's quiet, John Dramani Muhammad dear Fason, on the oil one can no go. But if I any idea no go, tell you only any idea no the coffee, only the beer and fan who be more. Any idea consono. And yeah, MPP for a year. A mine on a yeseno. A mine on a yeseno. Yeah, consono. And she Ghana for a boom food. No, Mama John Dramani Muhammad, who said he's not an Arabian king, but yet to the swab, but he's not a coupist. And you coup and other bar, but he was elected to the ballot box.
Angimus, with regards to the case, you know, your lawyer Martin Pegwood in Como Assisia was say. Daka the court no as we can say or man summons or summon. Now one summon will be a Tibet not summon no as a date as will appear in court. Enter appearance ever court. When you know o 50 year court ni 50 year no and or issue arrest warrant. And the court erred in that regard.
Yeah, cash serious lawyers of my way, my kind Martin.
Oh, there would young law.
The fair lawyer Papa now Okasa make me Akasa Pahuna we always stomach direction defending or defending a binding left right center. Make Uncle Salam Mr. Wara, Mr. Me per se be con personal why what Mr. Pichu. And your personal.
And there be
my opinion about
there be stomach direction. He's a lawyer. Aye. Pacho why what on
your principle.
Let's the position of the law. No? And I make and not the person. Why? Mr. Wadaruma. Because it will be banned by us. I mean, so many. Why? Wadaruma.
The law is the law. Sir Kelvin Taylor, it's making the show so it did you be at him. It did charge at him. For now the court now some nobody the court case is the court case is almost every time I way our court case because on board the entry that's the boy way from fear you know or the on Bubia can deal with the Dubia camp and on the court case is and it be you know or they copy court you know, the arrest warrant at Tunoso. Then, how do you summon somebody who is living in America? I want to say, I'm out of the jurisdiction into major question because Obia ain't me and someone me. Obia ain't me. How do you summon such a person? You put a bench warrant on the person. A common sense.
There you before say Obama bench warrant no and say as a set we issue summons HN says you come and show cause court not date in national failing to appear no the court may issue an arrest warrant but where there is no summons no uko issue no arrest warrant said because one can't change from court and wama
this is Obia Oti America. Odisa and Semhuno. We are the Asamon Omba. Only said, Niameyano is because I am far away and want someone Omba. Another one. It's common sense. I am lying. Into me a judge, meaning say I won't waste my time to tell you say I'm going to summon you. I'll give you maybe bench warrant better also. I'll put a bench warrant on you because someone engagement the person is
because the bench warrant you know it only says say you found court and just say do betum
and okay that is why Obayano like I said immigration officers say Kenya, security architecture, SCTA. What tickets now? We got check it. The system already knows that you are coming to Ghana because almost money manifest list are airlines near Jumano. Money back the destination country way ahead of time. And see, Ghana now you say Kelvin Taylor ever. You say bench warrant edanoso. But Kotoka Yanchino. Interior Minister Anchino. Otini Esso Echo Court Yanchino. There is something wrong. And say in the future MPP government, we will investigate how he passed through the airport, our Manchino, and investigate the interior minister as well. Crime has no expiry date. In the future, those officers, immigration officers, are on the airport. Emma Kelvin Taylor, it means way. That's you may be some questions. They will answer questions. Who gave them authority to say they should let Kelvin Taylor to come into this country? Once there's an arrest warrant on him. Na SSO monye or minor any say what be do hanona yakufano na yetuna ko court na court akase aka ha na wo yehwehwe what be die wo de kofi but on so and so date bra na yene wo yenka yasem eno ano no say any automatic say he will be jailed bench warrant enti on the no court they can grant him bail to go home and reappear upon the date scheduled for him to come and answer questions. And no. They would have all known that mra ayejuma ewo man we mo. But this one, ye say mra ni enye juma. They said that and a bumrano in favor of one person because we did you be attempt
because on per se you boni din at the text message be about was it please Brother Kwame with respect to Kelvin Taylor issue. I want to find out the legal implication of not arresting him when he came to the jurisdiction before question of the arrest warrant. What I want to know is that before the question of the order by the Supreme Court, was the order of Justice Cheba still effective or not? If it was, exactly. Why was he not arrested? Find out from lawyers, including Pegu, whenever you get opportunity for my education, please.
Okay. Lawyer, Papa, be brave. Oh, man, we mo. Papa, ni bina. Ombe church mu. Na, benefiting from the legal education. This so much direction. Obey the wind. Legal.
Oh, Debbie. Mustapha, I want this.
Yes.
Mr. The
way this country is being destroyed, my share for people to destroy this country. And the question is very accurate whether Justice Shea-Balfour's arrest warrant was still in effect. And the question is yes, because the Supreme Court had not granted any order of the judiciary. Injunction every hall. And even Justice Shea-Balfour himself withdrawing the arrest warrant. So the arrest warrant was in effect. And that is why Kelvin Taylor went to court to challenge the arrest warrant. It's because the warrant was enforced. If the warrant was enforced at the time of its entry, why was he not arrested? The right thing to have been done was to arrest him and take him to court. Not to send a court, granting a bail. The court will leave him for him to reappear at the behest of the court. But that is not what has happened. Otini ebe si Ghana mine. And I find a fact can not quite so. Go to quite so. Echo yi no every airport ho. Echo sie no. Esan ne ebegina court a wodi court na stem. Odi omo enimonyam etwitwi from. What stay omudin. Now wasan okogina ho. Waka say me arrest warrant work me so no. Munyi fi ho. Na no kure na yi fi ho. It's sad. It's a sad day for Ghana's judiciary. And it's all because of what Madam Justice Tokono is going through. But Namibe Tiobiaka involved in the destruction of this country. Yes, it's here now. God is watching. God is watching. And the day of accountability will come. Yeah. A buying food from the back. Ne ya hwehwe nyama we mu ya nyama we na will come because he fight it. Because it's a dangerous precedent being set. And it's not make okay. In the future MPP are buying no. The bench mu on those who allowed him in. The bench show mo.
Okay. Now my memory and run so no Dr. Kwabena before and 9 others were discharged. Now I can say sika akodi wo ho free your mind sika no say arrangement am here say wo mutuam 60% no mo ho kwan say yenye nipa biblia akeka ho say first no say the emrancy we must first be convicted. Now ya hold you conviction in abeyance say wutimi tuya sika no a na oman sika nso no yetimi gas wo bi ntua mu 60% na de aka no so won fa nkodi ehye nkofo aso bebe na minimum your thoughts on that.
Yehu amaya dani odua chenfa eni dafofo chenfa eni bi na yehu no they be are not the prosecuted. Once we NDC need there we the body and am not the prosecuted. Kofie sika we anu fako we the we NDC means yo which mra no wundi mra no any NDC for ndi MPP for nko na mra no eno mu ebedi nti e de we NDC na kofie MPP for no na ye be ha omo pa nti obi a we MPP ni bia ye tata no. That's exactly what is happening in this country. It's part of the shame we are witnessing under John Dramani Mahama. Oba from word go till not prosecuted. All the corruption cases, they are clear obia. Like I say, John Dramani Mahama is a super clearing agent. Not or a straightforward. Super clearing agent. Importer and exporter. Because it is off the scale of anything I have before in this country. You see, they can say another Dankwe Kufuado not on yet. We demonize Nana at the Dankwe Kufuado. But Nana and the Dankwe Kufuado has been tried even a quarter of the John Dramani Mahama AAU. They have not tried a quarter. Imagine Nana the Dankwe Kufuado applying an AC with Kelvin AC. And MPP paying for now mom no prosecuted. You can imagine by now.
But a case of encophobia yama womo attorney general so one case one emrama no ho kwan two bobetimi prosecute obi 8 years wantimi an de nipa na kwakwo to sa te say Dr. Opuni die 8 years na just say madam say am won strong we because I been no say
the wheel of justice grinds slowly but surely. The justice delayed is better than justice denied. Anameboa. Man saying on mine say wait for. Now, what you want to say, baby? And then the correct. Say, Pina, me fast so Eddie Nejuma. Now, I back and forth. normal in legal jurisprudence. Who case is been 30 years, and I'm one. And she let the will of justice grant. They will certainly get to the end of the case. So they be more with him, with for. If whether 8 years and whatever, once the not abiding was interested in the case and there was prosecution going on, you cannot just come and say that I'm going to file a null prosecution with a mini interest. Okay, Symbion, because it's been in court for 8 years. No, on what legal principle? What's the legal principle behind it? It's not favoritism. If it is not favoritism, what is the legal principle behind it?
Okay.
But it's a daily occurrence under this government. Will be a NDC media. They say a null prosecution. A null prosecution.
Mamina was here. Mesme das pa Ora Salam Mustapha, a national youth organizer of the new Patriotic Party. Na ene ntwetwe enkomo nana.
OKFM 101.7.